We have got one heck of a 69 Camaro for you right here. About 300 miles on a complete meticulous rotisserie nut and bolt restoration. It was three brothers built this car together. Unfortunately, one of them passed. They'd lost interest, parked the car for a year or two. We bought the car from them. It is outstanding. The mechanic says this car is nice. He says there's a lot of little details. They went the extra. Like, for example, the engine block and the transmission were deburred. They were made smooth and then powder coated. I've never even heard of that before. But anyway, it's got all the good stuff. Big block, air, 4-speed, air ride suspension. I mean, underneath is gorgeous like jewelry. Wait till you see the motor. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can read all the information. Look at all the pictures top to bottom. You'll find the price tag along with an easy monthly payment. And there's a buy it now button on all the cars that we have for sale. I highly suggest you hit that button if you see something you like before someone beats you to it. If you enjoy these videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, and you'll be notified when the new ones are posted. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Car is stunning. It's according to the tag, it's a real Daytona Yellow car. Yeah, just stellar. Let's start up front here like we always do. Does have a metal cowl hood. It is absolutely laser beam straight. All this is outstanding, smooth, square, flush. All of this is outstanding. Better than it was when it was new. I mean, literally, this is like yellow glass. All of this is mint. The paint is polished like glass. There's a hairline crack right here in this groove. They all do that. That's a stress point right there. This fits beautifully. Has a spoiler, obviously. I mean, absolutely straight. I'm looking at the light bulbs, and it is like I'm looking right at the light bulbs. Absolutely a yellow mirror. Outstanding. Oop, a little bit of dirt. We just got back from a drive. Doors perfectly lined up. Shuts like new. Smooth. Just as smooth down here as it is up on top. There is a chip right here when they were putting it together. He told me about that. There's a chip on the fender and the door. This is all amazing. This right here is a sticker. So if you didn't like that, that can be peeled off. That's something they added. That's not something that you've seen on a 69 Camaro. It looks good, but that is removable. This here is painted on. This is a genuine 69 hockey stick stripe. Smooth to the touch. You don't even feel it. So up front, it's got the custom tri-bar headlights. Everything up here is new. Custom lights down here. Got bumper guards. All new stuff. And yeah, this car is lowered down. New windshield, new antenna, all the trim, the moldings, the mirrors, the emblems, all that's been replaced. The halo vinyl top, they call it that because it has this yellow showing right here. All replaced, all new glass. The rear window has the exterior trim package. That's the gutters, the louvers, and the wheel well moldings. Everything in back, all new chrome, bumper guards. It has the billet taillight housings with LED lights. Now the wheels that are on here came with the car. We literally just put them on. There's not 5 miles on them. Some beautiful polished Billet Specialty wheels with G-force tires. Again, with no miles, and they are 18s in back. And probably 18s in front too, just a thinner tire. Yeah, they're 18s all the way around. But the car came with the SS wheels with some white lettered tires also. We'll take a picture of them. You'll have your choice which wheels you want. You can pick one or the other. So let's get inside. Wait till you see the motor. Got some nice treats in this trunk for you. Well, it's all painted real nice and slick, and then it has this molded cover on the bottom of the trunk lid. And you can see the billet hinges. Those are real nice. Of course, new weather strip. And then look how it's all boxed and carpeted. It's got some subwoofers. This nice 1969 SS Camaro. I can see peeking inside. There's sound deadener all inside there. A pretty cool trunk compartment. This isn't just your typical Camaro. This is a show car. Show car that you drive. I drive all my cars. Door jambs are slick. The latches are new. Weather strips are new. Has some billet sill plates down on the floor. New armrests with a billet handle. It's got power windows, new door panels. All new dash, the vents, the bezels, the gauges. You can see, oh, it's actually 108 miles. That's all that's on this car since it's been done. New dash pad, quartz movement clock, factory tachometer, vintage air controls, so they're not the old cables, it's electric. Yeah, stereo. All of this is new. It has a nice wood grain trim, all new vents and handles, and glove box. We got some kick panel speakers. This is all new. The levers move. Has, looks like maybe 2 sets of SS floor mats. And then we got the yellow houndstooth upholstery. I love it. The rest of the interior is black. If you didn't like the yellow, you're just talking to some seat covers, but I love it. In back, we'll come back to the console. I didn't really talk about that. This car cover comes with it. All new carpet, mats, upholstery, seat belts, power windows in back. The rear shelf is all done. Headliner's done. Dome light, visors, mirror, everything's new. So the center console's all new. Has the factory style gauges, Hurst shifter. Told you it has a air ride system. Here's your controls for that. This nice center armrest just sits on here. You got your cup holders. And this is a complete custom column. The ignition's underneath here. It's tilt with a custom steering wheel. Even the wiper arms are polished. Look at that. Is that amazing? That's awesome. So it's a 396 engine, completely rebuilt. I told you the engine block itself was made smooth and then powder coated. Has aluminum heads. They're polished smooth. You have EnduraShine intake. It's like chrome. Look at the Edelbrock carburetor. Looks like chrome. Got billet, looks like an MSD distributor back there with braided plug wires. Billet valve covers. Nice plug wire holder. Billet dipstick. You got some long tube coated headers. Look at all this braided stainless heater and AC hoses. All with billet clamps. You have these beautiful and very functional billet hinges and matched set of billet fender supports. The whole radiator supports chrome. You have a filler panel up front. So the front of the motor has all the billet brackets and pulleys with serpentine belts, polished AC compressor, polished high output alternator. It's got an aluminum water pump. Has the modern power steering. It looks like it's all billet with the remote reservoir. That's a March setup. So the radiator is polished aluminum, dual chrome electric fans. We have a reservoir for the overflow, and the other one is windshield washer fluid. Then you've got a polished master cylinder, chrome booster, modern electric wiper system. If you haven't noticed, the inner fenders are chrome plated as well. So yeah, oh, air cleaner. I'm saving the best for last. That's a March air cleaner. That thing is just cool. It looks like it's right out of Star Wars. That's like $600 or $700. So if that's not show quality, I don't know what is. let's go for a drive. Will say it shifts through the gears very easily. Gauges all seem to be working, including Quark's movement in the clock. Now we just put these fancy wheels with the low profile tires. We also have a set of SS wheels with tires that give it more of the original look and honestly will ride nicer. These low profile wide tires handle better, but the tall smushy ones ride better. So you'd have your choice. Yeah, it does everything right. Steering is fantastic. Yeah, it steers very straight. There's no vibrations in the wheel at all. The steering wheel's a little bit off, but it goes straight as an arrow. Yeah, it's fun shifting gears. You don't get that in any of new cars. All right, let's get back in the studio and finish checking this car out. So that was fun taking this for a little spin. I'd like to take it for a longer spin. But man, underneath this car is like that motor compartment. It is full of polished billet and chrome and high gloss yellow paint. I'll do a little more research, find out what the front end is, but it's a complete custom front end. It's a tubular front subframe. I've never seen that. And a lot of the front suspension is polished chrome, tubular control arms, the backing plates on the brakes, the spindles, all sorts of polished parts under there. Rack and pinion steering. Now that subframe connects to tubular frame connectors that go from the front to the back. And once you get in back, it has a 4-link setup. And of course, it's all polished tubular parts, panhard bar. And it has the air shocks front and back with a compressor on board that would be hidden behind one of those panels. So it's all air ride by Ride Tech. The exhaust system is polished like chrome. It's all stainless steel, MagnaFlow mufflers, and again, polished like chrome. The fuel tank is painted yellow. It does have some chipping on the fuel tank. And that's really the only flaws I've seen underneath. Disc brakes at all 4 wheels. Drilled and slotted rotors, yellow Willwood calipers, custom e-brake assembly. You look up at the motor, it's a extra capacity oil pan and it's chromed, high torque starter of course. The Muncie 4-speed, like I was saying earlier, the actual case was made smooth and powder coated, completely rebuilt. Yeah, the motor and trans were professionally rebuilt. We have all the specs on that. The motor is like 500 horsepower. That's all going to be on the website. The transmission, they have stainless steel shift linkages. Another thing I never heard of. I don't know if they made those or what. The fuel line, brake lines, all that stuff looks like it's stainless steel. Custom drive shaft. Goes back to a 12-bolt rear end, and it has, I think, 373 posi gears. So there's even more than what I'm telling you. The yellow Optima battery. This car is just off the charts. It's really impressive. So go to volocars.com. We're the king of Camaros. We sell a lot of these. This is one of the best. I'm telling you, it's not going to stick around. You might want to hit that buy it now just to hold it while you're thinking. And the salesman will help answer questions like how to get it delivered, how to get it financed. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell icon, and you'll be notified when the next one's posted. Thanks for watching.